Okay, so over the past year, we've had a lot of great handhelds. We've had the Steam Deck, we've had 6800U devices like the AOK Zoe A1, 1X Player 2 with these crazy removable controllers. We've had great small devices like the 1X Player Mini Pro, but now it's time to get rid of all of these devices. It's time to get rid of all of them because now we have the 7800U devices on the way. And today, big box here, today we're going to be taking a look at the AyaNeo 2S with the brand new 7840U processor from AMD. The AOK Zoe A1 Pro said it was the first one, but AOK Zoe came back and said that it was the first one to ship, and they were right because this is here, and the AOK Zoe A1 Pro doesn't ship until June 15th. I did order this. I didn't get an early review unit. I ordered this from the Indiegogo, and it shipped to me in less than a week. So they were right. First one to be shipped and make it to people. So let's get into it. AyaNeo 2S. I'm excited for this. I have the ROG Ally on the way with the Z1 Extreme. We all know it's pretty much just a slightly tweaked 7840U. We're gonna get into that when it comes on the 13th. So yeah, let's get into it. This is the AyaNeo 2S. I'm excited, you guys. Sorry, this is a giant box. I can't really zoom out anymore. Let's see if I can zoom out ever so slightly. Okay, I can give you guys a little bit more range there. Don't play with knives, kids. Safety first. Anyway, this is the AyaNeo 2S. Let's get into it. Yo, the 7840U. I'm excited for this one. So we got our package in here. We did get some goodies because we did order early on the Indiegogo. So we have this nice travel case here. We're gonna be testing this out. Nice travel case. Okay, okay. So we have a nice little case here. Has a flap. You can put like a charger cord in there. Maybe even like a power bank, maybe a small one, a thin one. You do have a nice little wrist strap here. Put that on. Nice little wrist strap. You do have a Neo logo here. Let me just compare it to the ROG Ally travel case. I have that here as well. Here is the ROG Ally travel case. As you can see here, it does have a little flap. And apparently somebody told me in the comments that you can turn this into a stand by putting it up like that. But I don't know why you would do that. Maybe just for a display. Anyway, here is the case. It's actually smaller. The AyaNeo 2 case is actually smaller. Anyway, file that to the side. It is harder. It's not like fully solidified, but it is a little bit harder than the case for the ROG Ally. So that's good to see. We do have some actual goodies in here. Oh, that's pretty nice. An AyaNeo hat, sort of like retro styling. That's actually pretty decent. Nice little snapback. I'm gonna put that on now. You can't see me wearing it, but I am wearing it. Okay, what else do we get in here? Oh, a glass screen protector. That's nice. So we did get some goodies with our purchase. We also got some thumbstick caps. These are, I think this is in collaboration with the retro version. So you have some baby blue thumb caps there. I don't think I'll use these ones. I prefer like a black cap if I'm gonna use one. But I may use them. I may throw them on there just for fun. You know, it's a baby blue. Not my favorite color of blue, but it's good to get that in the package. We also have a, oh, that's nice, an AyaNeo coffee cup. So AyaNeo sent some merch out to all the Indiegogo backers. We have a nice coffee cup here. I don't really drink coffee, but put your tea in there, put your water in there, whatever you do, you can do with the AyaNeo official AyaNeo coffee cup. So that's nice to see. Put that to the side there. Now, here we have it, you guys. Here we have it. Let's get into the box. Here it is in all of its glory. The AyaNeo Retro Power 2S. Let's get into it, you guys. Let's get into it. This is exciting. So let's get into this box and see what it's all about. So I am excited for this. As you can see, we have the Ryzen 7 7840U, 32 gigabytes of RAM, 2 terabytes of NVMe storage. So let's get into this box. I'm gonna try to save the box here because if you have your box, that's an automatic 20% resale value. So make sure you take care of your packaging, because that's how you get the most out of the resale value. I do. I usually like the black version, but I have to say that this color is pretty unique. It's like a beige cream, sort of like retro handhelds. So this is going to be exciting to see. Let's get into the box here and check this thing out. The AyaNeo 2S Ryzen 7840U. I'm not sure what this is, but it does say AyaNeo 2S on there. If my thing would focus. Okay, so AyaNeo 2S yet again. This is probably a quick start guide. Yeah, quick start guide. We have more paperwork, custom shoulder key. We have to read that. We'll read that when we get into it. This is telling you how to open the device. We're gonna check that out. And now let's get into it, you guys. We're getting through it. Okay, the moment of truth. And here we have it. Here we have the AyaNeo 2S Retro Power Edition. Okay, you guys, this is just no, let's not get too excited. Let's set this aside. Let's see what else is in the box before we get too excited and before we get carried away and start gaming immediately. Anyway, we have another layer here, which lets us know what's in there. Power charger, USB-C to USB adapter and power converter, and the charging cable. That's what it says here. So we have all of our charging accessories pretty much in here. Let's check out this charging cable, see if it's premium or not. You can tell a lot about a product by how good the charging cable is. And this cable looks to be, I see it's colored, so it may be a premium. It's not braided. I like a braided cable, but it does have a color matching baby blue cable tip of the cable. I like a braided cable, but this is good to see. Nice color matched cable. I'm actually gonna just throw that back in there because I have so many cables. I don't really need this one to be out right now. Put that back into its little spot there. Now let's get out the charging adapter, I think it said. So we have this here. This is all of your international charging adapters. We also have whatever this is. I don't know what this is. So after you replace the SSD, you're gonna need to put this on the side. Okay. All right. Plug that, file it. So we have all of our international adapters here. Also have some USB-C to USB-A adapters. That's always good to have in the collection. So yeah, you have, I think these are for European chargers and international chargers. So that's good to see that you have that included. So I'm guessing they just send the US version, or maybe they send you your version based on wherever your region is, and then you have the adapters for the other regions. I'm not sure. I am in the United States right now. So yeah, let's see what else we have in here. Just put that back into its little spot there. And the last thing we have is the charger. I can't remember the charger, is 65 watts or 100 watts. But it is rather big, so I would guess it is 100 watts. Oh my good, look. Yo, you guys, this is a charger. Look at this. Two USB-C ports and two USB-A ports. You can pretty much charge all of your devices. I've never seen a handheld coming for a charger like this. AyaNeo usually does give you a charger with an extra USB port, but it's usually just one and then another USB port. I do have that here. One second, let me grab the last AyaNeo charger that I received with my AyaNeo Next Pro. It has one USB-C and one USB-A, but this is like double that. So that's good to see, you guys. You can pretty much charge everything with this. How much? Oh, it's 100 watts. Let's see if we can catch it on camera. It is a 100-watt gallium nitride charger. So that is good to see. That's awesome. So you guys, we've been through everything. So now it's time for the moment of truth. It's time to check out the AyaNeo device itself. So now let's peel this off and get into it. The AyaNeo 2S. Look at it, you guys. Look at it in all of its glory. Will my camera focus on this, please? Okay, so here we have the AyaNeo 2S in all of its glory. Look at this thing in the retro power color edition. Just checking out the buttons and everything here. I do like, oh, the ergonomics are not, hold up. The ergonomics are not bad. I was afraid that because it was like, a smaller device, I was afraid that the ergonomics wouldn't be so good, but it does have sort of like this nice grip here, and it does feel rather, you can sort of grip around your hands here. It does feel pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. It does feel not bad. My favorite handout in terms of ergonomics is the AOK Zoe A1, just for this nice big grip that it has here. I do like the AyaNeo, the AOK Zoe A1 grip and ergonomics, but this is not bad. This is not half bad. I think I could get a nice little gaming session in with this. So we do have nice triggers. They are pretty large here. They have a nice decent amount of travel. Shoulder buttons feel good across the entire button. That's good to see. These programmable buttons, I wish they were on the back. I love back buttons like the Steam Deck and the ROG Ally that's coming out. I wish they were on the back because when you think about it, you have a finger here that's on the trigger and the bumpers here. You have a finger here that's on the joysticks and the buttons here, and you have like three fingers in the back doing nothing. Of course, you need something to hold it, but you have three fingers in the back doing nothing. So I'd rather see a back button because I can't press the trigger and this button at the same time. But if I have a button in the back, I can press the trigger and the back button at the same time. So it's just personal preference, but I do like buttons in the back. Anyway, without further ado, let's turn this thing on. See if it has any power. We got some power, we got some life. We have some RGB lighting around the joysticks here, and we are getting into the device. So let's take a look at it. Buttons feel good. Buttons feel good. No complaints as far as the buttons. The joysticks feel amazing. AyaNeo has always had some of the best joysticks because they have a full-sized joystick here. Compare that to something like the AyaNeo joystick. I have these joystick caps on here just to give it some size, but if I take that off, you can see the joystick is much smaller than the AyaNeo. As you can see, is much smaller. So the AyaNeo has a full like Xbox size joystick, so that is always good to see. Anyway, I'm gonna set this up and do a review video. This is just like a unboxing and overview, first impressions. I do.
To set up your device using a
Okay.
screen reader, turn on narrator by pressing Windows plus Control plus Enter. For more accessibility features,
Okay.
press
Thank you.
Windows plus U or select.
Anyway, sorry for the interruption. Thank you. Anyway, I'm gonna get into a review and a update, play some games on this, and do some more videos. But this is just an unboxing overview. I will say that it does feel good in the hand, and I'm excited to get into it, you guys. I'm excited to see what it's all about. SD card here. Um, so yeah, we're gonna get into it, and we're gonna have a good time testing this device out. Let's just throw it up there next to the Steam Deck for a size comparison. As you can, don't mind that. As you can see, the Steam Deck is much larger than the AyaNeo 2S, and this may be the device to beat. So anyway, we're gonna get to some more videos with the AyaNeo 2S, and we're gonna get to some videos with the ROG Ally when that comes in. And yeah, I'm out. Look at that. AyaNeo. Peace.